Good morning, students. How are you today? I hope you all must be fit and fine. Today, once again, I am present before you to teach you a very important lesson of the writing section, and that is notice writing. So, in notice writing, as you all of know, that notice writing needs a format. So without having a format, you won't be able to write a notice in a good way, in a systematic way. So in this video of mine, today I'll teach you how to write a notice and the format of notice. So dear students, format of notice writing, just put your attention here. Every notice that you write, it needs a box. As I have just made a box here on the board, you can see. You will just make the box and close it from the three sides. One side you will remain open, you will keep open. Okay. So the first thing that you will make in a box, that means your notice must be in a box. The second point that is necessary for writing a notice, that name of the school or institution. That means when you write a notice, you are writing a notice from a school, from an institution, or from a locality. So you have to write the name of that school or institution or locality in this portion, on the top portion of the box. Suppose you have to write here name of the school or institution or the name of the locality from where you are writing this notice. So the first point in a box, the second step that you have to follow, that you have to write the name of the school or institution from where you belong. Okay? The third step that you have to follow is that you have to write notice. You have to write notice like this way, in the capital letter. And this notice must be written, in the middle. In the middle of the page, where on which page you are writing the notice, you have to write notice in capital letter, and after writing the notice in capital letter, you must underline it. So this is write notice in the middle. As I have just written on the board, you can say in this box. In this box, as I have just giving you the detail. The fourth step that you have to follow for writing a notice is that write date. You see here, you have to write date in the left side. Suppose after writing notice in the middle, the fourth step that you have to follow, you have to write date like this way. You can also give one line gap and you write date like this way. First you write date, D-A-T, date you have to write, and after writing the date, you must follow the way by which a correct date is written. Suppose today is 17th June 2021. So you have to write the you have to write the date by this way. Sometimes students commit mistakes and they write date 17/6/2021. You don't write notice or you don't write date in the notice by this way. The correct method of writing the date is 17th June 2021. So after writing the date, you just put a date here by this way. Okay? After following the fourth stage, After following the fourth fourth step, the fifth step is suitable heading in the capital letter and underline it. You just see. This is important because if you are writing a notice, your notice must have a suitable heading. Suppose you have lost something. Suppose there is an inter-school dance competition. Suppose there is a cultural festival in your school. So every topic must have a heading. Every notice must have a heading. So you will, after the date, you will write heading here. After giving one line gap, you will write heading in this place. And your heading must be in the capital letter. Okay? Then as you can see, suitable heading in capital letter and underline it. You can view it. You can watch it carefully. That in the fifth step, I have just written suitable heading in capital letter. In this place, in this area, you have to give suitable heading. Okay? And your suitable heading must be in capital letter. Sometimes students write heading, but they write heading in running hand, in small letter. So don't commit such types of mistakes. If you are just writing heading, your heading must be in the capital letter and your heading must be attractive. So after following the fifth step, I am just going to discuss you the most important section, the most important part of notice, and that is body. This body part, the body step, that we have to follow. While we write the body of a notice, there are three things in the body step that we have to follow. While we write the body of the notice, in that portion of the notice, we mention three things. Suppose, on which date something has to take place. So date is important. That's why I have just written in the body section date. After giving the date, suppose there is a cultural festival in your school. So on which date it will be? After the date, what will be the inaugurating time? What will be the starting time? So you have to also to write time and place. Why place? Because if the cultural festival is taking place in your school, if the place will not be given, the students or the people may go somewhere because you don't have given the place. So in the notice, place must also be given, and that date, time and place, this must be given in the body portion, which is the sixth step of the notice. You can see it very clearly that in the sixth step, that is the body part. In the body part, you have to write the date, time and place. And the seventh step. Seventh step, name of the notice writer. Suppose Mr. Sinha is writing the notice. So Mr. Sinha is the writer of the notice. So after the body, you will write here. Suppose you have just written the body part in this portion. In the red portion, you have written the body part. So after the body, what will you write? Name of the notice writer. You can see it in blue color also. You have to write the name of the notice writer. Name. You have to write the name. Name of the notice writer, which is the seventh step. that you have to follow name of the notice writer. Okay. And after the name of the notice writer, the last thing that you have to do, and that is you have to write the post. Suppose, what is Mr. Sinha? Cultural captain of the school, that you have to write. House captain of the school, school captain of the school, monitor of the class, or any other post that he holds or she holds. You have to write the name of the post in this black portion. In this portion, you have to write the name of the place. Okay, post of the person. And at last, when you will write this, you will close the box. As I have just closed here after finishing. So you will close the box. Okay. You can also decorate the border to have a better look. You can decorate the boundary or border of the box to have a better look. You can see I am just going to decorate it. And after decorating it, it will have a good look, better view. Okay. One thing, students, that you must have in your mind, that every writing section must have a limitation. Limitation in the sense of word limit. So writing section also have a word limit, and that word limit that you must write your notice only in 50 words. If you will not write notice in 50 words, if you will write notice in more than 50 words, or if you will exceed the word limit of 50 words, truly and frankly, I am going to make you know that students, your marks can be deducted. Okay, for every exceeding words, it depends on the mercy of the examination, but it is sure that your marks can be deducted. So keep in mind the word limit also, and your notice, the complete notice must be within 50 words. Okay, in 50 words, don't exceed the word limit. So this is all about the format of notice writing. I hope you will surely get benefit from this video, and I hope you will surely like, subscribe and share this video. And this notice, the format of notice, this will be given on my channel, notice writing for part 1. Okay, in my second video of notice writing, I will just give a video, notice writing part 2, in which I will give you an example, a question, and I will also write a notice in full for you people, so much so that you can follow, you can see that the format that I have just given you, that I have taught you, whether it has been followed or not. Once again, you can say, in a box, name of the school, institution, write notice in the middle, date in the left side, suitable Hindi, heading in capital letter and underline it. Body, in body part, you have to write date, time and place. Number 3, name of the notice writer in the left side, I have just given in blue color here. Post of the notice writer in black color, you have to write the name or post of the notice writer, and the word limit must be 50. I hope you all will subscribe, share and give me a like and comment of this video. Till then, goodbye.